3 as we're into game 1 here, and immediately offense from Atlantide wave that we're going to try and answer on the counter-attack, and it only took 11 seconds. And is it a new day, a new dawn, a new sort of week, Craftman? Eclipse was in his new jersey, his beautiful white jersey that you can get at exclamation.
This Atlantide wave team, you want to pressure them, don't give them the space to work with, because look at Sazen just having all the time in the world to come off the backboard and get that touch. And where was the defense here? Radosin pretty much has an open net.
Yes, the bomb, that touch from Sazen, and then suddenly coming through, Prime just harassing Metza, who had to jump early in that ball.
The favor all the way back downfield. Virtuoso gets it to Relating Wave, but what a dunk there by Prime to send it all the way back to the endpoint half. Infield pass to Sazen, and that you couldn't have done that any better here, Atlantide Wave.
Yeah, just perfect execution from Atlantide. Sazen, I don't know what's going on there. Just pre-jumping the bounce of the into the norm and get a sort of random bubble team performance where we make top 8, because at this point, top 8 might not even be good enough. And another big dunk, and Radosin is going to get another here.
Yes, these touches just off the dunks, and Metsonoris, he didn't see Radosin coming. Or Metsonoris could shoot, and he will. Radosin gets it in the corner, though.
Yeah, the shot just a little low, but the pressure still coming out. And this time, a lovely, patient infield Relating Wave just before he gets demoed. His final action was to execute a beautiful pass, and Vert is there to take the shot.
Lovely. He's starting to step up and starting to read what Endpoint are doing. Prime might have a free reign there. You get out to Prime now. Sazen with the touchdown. And Metza can't get the touch in time. Atlantide Wave with a brilliant upfield play.
It is as a 3-man play as well, completely straight down from Sazen, and Metza could.
There's you had Sazen at one point, I think Prime as well. It's usually Sazen actually who's been released into the endpoint half, sets up for that upfield pass or maybe dunk off the backboard, these passing lanes. And we mentioned this team 1-5, they only win for Atlantide Wave right now is against Howard, and Radosin will put it in. Says, anything you can do, I can do better. Game number 1, we score with an 11. They've scored within 5 in game 2.
That's fine. Back to norm here. Never been so happy to concede an early goal.
The overtime intro is like that American is like, oh my god, it's Rodolfo! So I imagine someone saying it, but Virtuoso! Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness, indeed. It is Virtuoso on the end of that infield from Wave. And Atlantide Wave now there.
Full defense set up for them here. Wave, 2 men in there. Oh no, none of them get to it! Oh, did Vert get a bump? I couldn't quite see.
You've always known he's an absolute bouncer. Sorry, mate, not tonight. No ID. Boom! And he's just gone.
4 seconds in the grid and lost that one. It always seems to be those long overtimes and short overtimes if it doesn't go your way. Whereas if it's like maybe a 3-minute overtime, it could go either way after that one. But no way that Atlantide Wave was saying this one. What a shot from Wave.
He's just in sync with the Atlantide Wave team. He's just relating to them that much that he just spots the gap in the defense immediately. And last game, we score first goal, end up 3-1 down, and this time the full reverse card, and now 4-1. We're gonna get our own kickoff goal. What is happening right now?
It's just madness. I mean, we had madness in Regional 2. We've countered their kickoff goal at the start with the kickoff.
Have to do is run down the clock, and a beautiful backwards challenge from Vert, thriving in the minefield, though he won't actually get the ball on target the Relating Way. He will. Let me just reach for the book up there, because that one was top shelf.
And who else would it be other than Wave right now? He is just on an absolute flyer. And Virtuoso just running interference, and surely got to be. I think it's crucial that we don't allow Atlantide Wave to get this final goal. Won't affect the outcome nonetheless, but stops gotta clear that one down. 5-1, easy. Atlantide Wave for breaking that. But my standard grade maths aside, I also did higher maths, which is like A-level maths. But Virtuoso
just makes it even
some
more
calculations of own get the first goal.
You took higher level maths and you're not getting it. I can't talk about this goal. You took higher level maths and you didn't get a trigonometry reference. This is unacceptable. And we've scored
remember what I did yesterday. Never mind 10 years ago.
That I can relate to. That I agree with, in fairness. I told you, we score the early goal and we've just screwed ourselves. Prime already on the equaliser.
Oh, I think Wave just forgot what his form was, and who was that getting the demo? I couldn't quite see. Was it Season? I'm not quite sure. And Endpoint just winning these battles in the midfield. It's these tiny, tiny little 50-50 challenges. Every one of them that we win adds up, but that one adds up to disaster and it spells Season getting a goal.
Yeah, just that huge, big win in the midfield that, as you say, had been going nicely for us the past 30 seconds or so. But that, dude, you're a superhero. You just see like the Endpoint logo, like the spotlight in the sky, but instead of the Batman logo, it's just the Endpoint.
It's just a microphone.
Oh, this is not the fun times though. It's just end to end, uncontested. I'm getting flashbacks to some of our series against Guild and Singularity where
just not had the goals to compensate that and back that up, but Metza gets the pass in from Relating Wave, and Virtuoso send it home. Nice little simple play, but it's simple and effective.
Just want to put yourself in Radisson's spot right now. He waited so long, so patiently for that shot, and then at the last second he pre-jumps. Like, why? He was never...
Virtuoso, the only man on Endpoint with any kind of shot. 2 shots to his name. Meanwhile, Radosin has 3, Prime has 1, and Season has 2, but Relating Wave got his first goal and his first shot, and it's tied up.
What a huge comeback from Endpoint here. Such a well-placed shot as well at the near post. We were 3-1 down.
That is those are the ones that you can still bounce back from because you feel you've been competitive in it. The Radosin. I thought Wave might have got a touch, but it just sails past him. And 24 seconds in, that's it. Atlantide Wave on match point.
He definitely got a touch, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
We don't talk about that touch, though.
Yeah. It wouldn't have made a difference either way, because you had Season come in. When we've kept in the Atlantide Wave half for most of this series, we have been the more dominant team. And with most of the possession in our Wave, slips it under the crossbar. That's how you get aggressive, and that's how you get the first goal.
Wave just cannot stop himself from shooting top shelf right now, and a beautiful infield play. We will
grid. So that 1 and 5 is very, very deceptive. We want to stop. We want to make them go 1 and 6, send ourselves to 3 and 4. But Prime, slots that into the top left corner. Half the game gone. Half the game to go. Tied up.
Nice infield play there from Atlantide Wave. Metza gets a tire to it, but just couldn't.
The Endpoint on this attack and make it look threatening. Don't give Atlantide Wave space, as we see here. Season, he's had a couple of amazing touches, and another one goes his way. Atlantide Wave up with 38 seconds to go.
38 seconds is the time. Wave was such a difficult read. Just couldn't quite make it, and yet Season, he did, and that could be the difference maker, but there's still time on the clock though. A kickoff goal is gonna be an absolute sucker punch to potentially end the series, as it's 3-1 Atlantide Wave in the game, and if it's not for the next 35 seconds, it'll be the same.
From Wave really needs to go in. It was not threatening at any point, and Atlantide Wave will just ride this wave out. Maybe get a 4th to boot, and they will. Radosin will put it in. Doesn't matter. Atlantide Wave take the dub.
Exactly as you say it. They ruined our regional, and they could be ruining our grid right here. As you think we hate Guild because we always seem to lose to them. I mean,